husband locked away in chains. 15 years of struggle and pain. Kids taken away by a faceless form. She rises up in the darkest storm. Her voice touches hearts in a broken state. Podcast waves spark their fight of fate. Brenda's strength like a blazing fire. Inspire the lost to lift their desire. Brenda's cry echoes loud and clear. A warrior's heart, no room for fear. Stand up tall, let no one bring you down. In her voice, their freedom found. Government shadows, secrets untold. Brenda's story, fierce and bold. She helps others break their chains. Together they rise from the ashes of pain. Her husband waits behind iron bars, but Brenda knows they'll reach the stars. Oh, her love unyielding, a beacon bright in the silence of the night. Brenda's cry echoes loud and clear. A warrior's heart, no room for fear. Stand up tall, let no one bring you down. In her voice, their freedom found. Brenda's cry echoes loud and clear. A warrior's heart, no room for fear. Stand up tall, let no one bring you down. In her voice, their freedom found.
Live or are we memorized? I'm trying to look up Christopher there, Brayton. There you are. Got you. I got you. I'm giving some invites. Come on. Oh, Miss Clearwater. I've got her number on text. I don't even remember. Miss Clearwater used to be part of the shows quite a bit.
You're live. You're live. You're live.
All right, we're live.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And Danielle, you're sounding really smoothly. That's good. She fixed her sound, and I told her her sound is outstanding. I'm just trying to throw in some more invites. I mean, who else should we? The Dan Bongino show. We'll send it there. But I think that's I don't think that's you can text there, right? Who else? Should we invite Darren? Come on, Darren. Come on. We're gonna get everybody down here. Should we invite the Dixie County Jail? Oh Lord. Poor guys over there in Dixie County. You got so much corruption going down there. I mean, I'm not the one that said it. We were told when we moved there. And then all this stuff happened. I mean, corruption is one thing, but abducting children is another. So that's what I want to get into today. I don't know if anybody's here with me. Anybody here? Danielle, are we live? Because everyone can see and hear me, it says, but nobody's around. Maybe everybody's crashing out early tonight?
I wonder there's somebody else, unless that's me coming in. Like, Brenda, are we the only ones in here? It says two people. No, not yet. I wonder if did it show up on YouTube?
Let me see.
Or anything?
Let me check.
I don't want to hide the comment.
YouTube here. It says if I'm live. Yep, I'm right here. I'm going to send a message.
Well, there's somebody else,
Hello.
unless that's me coming in.
Look at this. Okay, I'm going to send a message in. Hello. There I am.
Okay. I'll go share it out. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, I was too, but maybe we picked a bad time. Is everybody going to bed 11?
I think we were on today, right? They had enough of Danielle.
I think Kimberly was up. Where's my facts?
I know, where Facts Over Lies, where are she?
I'm going to be showing
There she is. There she is. There she is, Brenda.
Yay.
There she is. I think it's just because I'm delayed. It's must be lagging.
Yeah, she's been delayed. So her computer's trying to catch up, so she's delayed. Listen to her sound. Facts Over Lives, isn't it lovely?
What? I know.
Your Danielle sound.
Lovely.
That is like music to my fucking ears that we don't have any distractions right now.
Because I done knocked them out. And, no, I'm just
right? Because I was gonna, and like I was saying, everybody wanted to know that President was doing. Stephen Moore presented new economic idea in the Oval Office today. The president gained 10 more times of income for the average family. So he had all kinds of things going on today. This is just some of the pictures of that. And then he went on to
promises made, promises kept, and we've kept them. President today is signing the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins Act into law. That's the Genius Act. The crypto market is surging like never before.
President Trump was greeted today by camels and red Teslas as he arrived in Qatar, where he announced a $200 billion deal for Qatar to purchase 160 jets from U.S. airplane manufacturer Boeing.
Donald Trump claimed Israel and Iran reached a ceasefire deal.
He also successfully got our NATO allies to finally pay their fair share.
President Trump is touting a new trade agreement with the European Union. He calls it the biggest deal ever made.
President Trump announcing what he calls a major trade deal between the United States and the United Kingdom. He announced 3 new trade deals with Indonesia, the Philippines, and as mentioned, Japan. Japan is also promising to make $550 billion worth of investments in the United States.
In the White House. That's a little like advertisement for the White House. Okay, sorry. Big, beautiful Bill. And like I said, this is big, beautiful Brenda. It's true. I do a little comedy routine sometimes. Okay, so this was when a national Purple Heart Day. Okay, you can see he's embracing one of the war heroes. And, Trump wants to know about this, okay? He wants to know about our veterans that are being abused inside the state of Florida. Yeah, it's called a Bay Correctional Facility, people. We've got some bad stuff going on all across the country in these prisons, okay? And, a lot of times it ends up being victims of CPS in these prisons and jails. Okay, so check this out. I don't know. Okay, so Trump was talking today, and this says trafficking at the border is failing. Is what is it? Hold up. Yeah, it says it's failing and no accident. Under Trump's new crackdown, 10-year minimum for human smuggling, life in prison for child traffickers, death penalty for sex traffickers. But this won't end it. Okay, so let me turn it up my volume and see if you can hear what he's saying in this little clip.
Tough new sentences on illegal alien criminals. These include 10-year mandatory minimum sentence for anyone guilty of human smuggling, a guaranteed life sentence for anyone guilty of child trafficking, and a death penalty for anyone guilty of child or woman sex trafficking.
And there you have it. That's some breaking news, all right. What do you got? What do you think about that? And the host is saying the state's prison systems, most inmates are victims of foster care and child protective services, or these guardianships, whatever you want to call it. And God forbid that you have some type of delay. If you, if you're Americans with a disability, God forbid they'll take pure advantage of you. This is sick what's going on in this country. And we are waiting for our turn patiently to know that we will not have our freedom stamped on like what's been going on during the past, what is it, 8 years now? It's almost 9 for me. But actually it happened more than that. I can tell you right here. Got a copy of this damn thing. Well, I don't know if I wanted to get into that, but there was another thing, and it all gets back to, you guys don't, I'm not joking around when I'm saying you have been targeted, whether it be what reason or not. If your children have been taken away from your care, you have been targeted. Your rights have been violated, period. This is a sick situation, guys, and I just can't get over it. It leaves you speechless. Let me go back to, I'm going to see what else we got going on in the news today. Any new stuff going on with y'all? Let's see. I guess there was some more fires in California and some type of, on top of the, what do they call it? That crevasse or whatever it is. I mean, you got the air quality is getting to be unbreathable over there with that breeze coming off of Canada and the fires that they're having over there. Debbie, sorry, I can't. For some reason, I'm not keeping up with the program, Debbie. Still have not seen my grandson. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully Chris comes in. I know Chris had a question. I wonder if it's a question that she might want to share on the show. Debbie, hopefully everything's doing good. Okay? I think things, I really have high hopes for, let them start off slowly with their, video visits, okay? I think it's going to lead into a better place. And I think things are going to go well, especially with all this that Trump's going on, talking about here. I think this means a change for everyone. Let me see. Let me type in fight CPS. Sorry. Yeah, this was a weird thing that I found about Dixie County back in 2015. Some weird stuff going on then. How about that? Do y'all believe that Michelle Obama is a man? That's what they're saying.
I was just gonna ask you that. Yeah, it's Mike. It's Big Mike. Big Mike, the big fella, the big guy. There's another thing too. You know that she never gave birth. She even says this in an interview. She never gave birth to her 2 daughters. She says that she had surrogates and it was IVF and whatnot. Find that pretty interesting. How convenient. Not only that's true, but also your account managers for your charities look exactly alike. There's a couple that looks exactly alike. Your girls. Could it be those are the real parents? Whoa. And Obama's gay and Michelle's a man. Sounds plausible to me.
Yep. See, I believe that. I believe that 100%. I mean, my husband was the first to do videos about Obama's family. Am I right? Facts over lies? 100%. Love it. Gotta love it. I mean, this man likes to create stuff, and somehow somebody's going to tell you, hey, that's wrong. You want to be a creative person, create some type of entertainment that might be popular, where people would maybe even pay to watch. I mean, we don't have money to produce stuff in a studio. I'm sorry. We had YouTube and we used it as a broadcasting network, and somehow that's a problem for people. The problem for the people that ends up being the same judge that took my kids initially in 2016 when my husband ran for sheriff. But when these little newspapers like Dixie County Advocate and such are reporting, you don't see anything in those reports that we're parents that homeschooled 3 doctors who graduated top of their class and cum laude, whatever you want to talk about. And somehow they're going to come after me because of a little bit of weed placed it's just it blows my mind, guys. And to put us through all that and then never give us our kids back. They say, oh yeah, you go through the case, but this is going to be the quickest way to get your kids back. Okay, they're not asking you to do much. Okay, they're asking you to go to AA. Okay, once a week you go to AA and you go to substance abuse class and you learn about how many times, God forbid, did we learn about infectious diseases or whatever you get from needles. It's just like, look at our age. They arrested us at, we're grandma and grandpa over here in our 50s, even though, I mean, we didn't have any grandchildren at this time, but we darn well could have, and So, Debbie, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Debbie. I know it's sometimes you get in a little glut, and I think I did that today, but I did accomplish some stuff in regards to my husband's case. So I picked up some over here in Louisiana. They don't tape the hearings, okay, like they do in Florida, videotapes. Over here, they have a court reporter, and then you can get the court report from that. There's really some problems with my husband's extradition here in Louisiana, and I have high hopes that he's going to be back with us. My prediction is October. If you do everything we tell you and follow the case plan, we'll give you your child back, and then the worker changes it to lies to the judge. Well, Debbie, truthfully, I have seen that happen more times than I care to talk about. Because like all of a sudden, okay, well, this little thing they made up about you didn't pan out, so let's make up something else. Oh, what did you say? First, you're taking all our computers out of the house and keeping them for like 8 months. Yeah, can you believe that? We had like 3 laptops. We had towers. We had hard drives. I mean, are you kidding me? They were, and that's what my husband always say is like, is it rude that every time we fucking turn around, they're looking up our assholes? I mean, that's what's happening. I mean, you keep looking, but you're not finding a damn thing. Meanwhile, across the country, everything's going to hell in a handbasket. And that's the fucking kid that you're locking up people that are veterans that fucking gave you the information how to prevent this terrorism that's going across the country. Why would you stop somebody from helping? You do that when you're applying for FBI jobs and programs and Department of Justice, and all of a sudden you're the bad guy. I don't get it. I don't get it. I didn't know everybody could be so disgusting. And then on top of that, they're stealing children. This is freaking America, guys. Not the America that, I was grown up to think it was. Every day in school, we standing up, pledge allegiance. And then they want to take that away. Or we're talking about God. Nobody likes to talk about God. I'm telling you, man. You better get on your freaking knees and be praying, because That's our only hope at this point, man. I'm telling you, it's a scary situation, man. But I'm telling you, I've got a feeling that shit's gonna hit the fan, and then it's gonna be just like as cool as a cucumber coming in, and everybody's gonna be feeling some type of relief soon. Okay, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my loins. Clean my house for a walkthrough. Wow. I remember I had the house over there in Florida. I had it spick and span, y'all. That's all I did. Chris was in jail, so all I did all day was clean the house, decorate, put nice curtains up, everything I could do, even get stuff from the thrift store, got what have you. Really, spruced it up. All the kids' rooms decked out. In fact, there's still pictures. If y'all want to type in um, 1415 364th Avenue in Old Town, Florida. Zillow it. And then look at the one where it has 25 pictures. This is what that house looked like when we sold it, okay? We fixed up the house even more than it already was because it was a nice house to begin with. Beautiful back deck. I mean, bamboo all over the place, just out in the wooded area, right around a corner to, really nowhere, to a dead end. I'm living on a dead end road now, but it's more of a suburbia type thing. And that's my wooden door. And I painted these walls. It was, I can't afford the fancy things in life. I buy them, and then I try to fix them up and make it. But sometimes it takes time to do that. You're going to come in somebody's house that's trying to make some jars of sauerkraut and have a little science project with the kids, and then say you have rotting food all over your house? I'm like, come on, people. Why did they tear all that stuff out of there? And why do you think that house ended up being burnt to the ground? Doesn't that seem weird to anybody? If any of y'all know my story, it's just like so freaking weird. And the other thing that's weird is that around that same time, right before the kids were taken in 2016, okay, I sent a letter to Michael Cohen, including a resume from Chris, that Michael Cohen, this attorney for Trump at that time, and for many years he was Trump's attorney, and it had the resume, it had the letter, nice letterhead, everything, and we sent that off. And how much you want to bet that letter never got to Trump? And then all of a sudden, this is the same guy that's going against Trump and ends up in jail himself. Well, I'm so sorry that you didn't forward that letter. Like you said, things didn't work out so well. And I just wonder, people, I don't know what sense it is. Some people have a certain sense of knowing, and some people like to use that sense to try to better things. But there's just going to be, that evil entity or whatever through humans. That's always going to be a fight that we gotta take up arms, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, Trump's talking about it, not me. He's saying that these people that do these types of things need to get the death penalty, and they need to be getting more than 10 years. Children, after this thing happened with the little child in the car dying in Department of Justice, Department of Justice. Well, again, who's to blame? No, I say it's this, in Department of Children and Families is what I'm saying. Classic mom, there you are. The farm, your farm sold? Bittersweet. Oh, I mean, classic mom, what's going on with the kids? Please tell me, how many kids do you have, and are your kids back with you? Because I don't seem to get all of the stories, and I don't have time in a day to watch all the shows that come on. So anything that everybody else is doing They're doing their thing. We're doing our thing. We all have the same fight. We all have a similar fight, but we all have our, our own struggles. Okay, there's always going to be struggles along the way, but you just gotta keep faith, y'all, and believe in the power of prayer, because God was always going to protect the children, as far as I understand it, and there's got to be good things coming our way, because it ain't gonna get any worse. Not. You're gonna put. You're gonna hold me to that statement, okay? I told my husband, when last year these grapevines I have over here. Oh, what? Seemed like I heard a voice coming in there, but these grapevines last year, but by June, they already had grapes like ripe on there. But then I ended up falsely arrested for a gun that I didn't have. Somebody made up a whole story about me over there in Dixie County, right around the same place where my old house was burnt down to dust. If these people don't have something to hide, it's kind of scary, because you wonder, man, geez, criminy, I know too much, way more. I know too much, baby. I know too much.
Hey, Brenda.
Did the
You know
new
what?
T-shirts hit the web site? I delayed ordering, but I'm sure anxious. Passing them out Christmas too. Oh, she's gonna pass out some of these things. I don't even know what's going on with the shirts, Danielle. I have no idea. Like I say,
They're going to be up on the website. He was having to change
no,
the
Danielle,
companies.
hold
But
up. I'm gonna tell you, your voice is totally messed up. We can't even understand a word.
that was me because I accidentally smushed the. Is that better? Is
Say
that
it one
better?
more time.
Is that better?
Yes, that is 100% better.
Well,
Thank you.
Well, I was gonna say about my daughter. I think that's pretty good news. My oldest daughter is coming forward, and remember what we talked about today with my kid's dad, my daughter's dad. I wanted to share with everybody that my 18-year-old has reached out to her father. He's tickled, and she's wanting to know more about her dad, and she's wanting to be. So she's coming around, and I'm loving it. I don't know if she's still around the aunt of mine, but this is actually a positive, a good sign. This is good. This is good. She's still up in the air about, of course, with me, but because she's been brainwashed. But yeah, he's just tickled. He's so tickled. Hey, Debbie. But yeah, I thought that I wanted to share that with everyone, because during the show that when I was on with y'all earlier, he actually was calling me to tell me that she reached out to him, and that's actually that's awesome. I love it.
So, Classic Mom is rid of Georgia.
Yeah,
She's
her
done.
farm, the farm
She's out.
sold.
She's out. And
She's out.
she has 7 kids, 5 adults,
Cool.
2 younger, removed in January and returned home after 103 days. There's a success story for you. So, Chris and Debbie,
Wow,
just
and
take that to heart. See, because
yeah.
look at how short of a time that was. I mean, it seemed long and forever for you, but to somebody like me, that seems like freaking heaven.
Look, if my kids would go with me out of state, we'd be gone. We'd be gone. I'm sure they will. But my youngest is still in school. She's still a minor. But I'm telling you, look, if they say, "Mom, let's go," look, we gone. I know my son will be all up for it, and then maybe my 18-year-old. But we gotta wait on Audie. Gotta remember Audie, my baby, my youngest one. Can't go without all 3 of them.
Can I get an amen? Get it? Last night we were pulling our Bibles, boom, boom, boom. But that's what we should be doing. Bible studies with Brenda.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I should have my friend come on, because with me,
Yes.
she knows where everything is. She, I mean, I was
That's
never
like we were
much.
talking about Darren. Like y'all were reading the Bible verse last night, Isaiah.
That's right. Oh, because of this. If anybody wasn't here yesterday, I still have this cup sitting here. It says, forged in his strength. And then Isaiah 54:17. And I thought you know what this is? This is a cup I got from my son. Sometimes we'd fill it and then he'd go back to work, So
Yeah, he's always got some.
I like some iced coffee. It's good to have some iced coffee
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
I like the ones.
Oh yeah.
If I drink them, then woof.
I never thought I would like iced coffee, but I do. If I'm not gonna have iced coffee, I'll just take I'll take
like
my coffee straight up black and hot.
Oh, I
Sure.
can't do it. I gotta have it cold. No,
That's where I
no,
got all this hair on my chest. No, I'm just joking, guys.
girl. Jeez,
I do not have hair on my chest. Look. Oh,
you
whoops.
big
I
nut,
don't want
big
Look at
woman.
this shirt. It's the same color as my skin. God. Did you guys know I had a shirt on? It says Farmer's Market. We live in farm country, people. If we're not crawfish farming, we're farming
Georgia's
horses.
getting to where it ain't
cattle.
like that no more.
I can't imagine. I'm here for you all. Fighter for life. And I want y'all to
You didn't know you could go without breathing for 103 days. It's
I want y'all to pray for Florida Mom because they've got
man.
some. Yeah, she.
Her son. They did that was messed up,
And
that
then they're struggling with her mom because the
What's up with the mom?
uncle is just being abusive, calling CPS, all this, and guardianships
Look,
on
ain't
her
the
mom.
uncle the one that had the son, Brenda? Is that the one that had the son? Was the uncle? No. Okay.
I don't know anything about the son. You might.
The one that just turned 18 that's now in jail because of the guardian.
Well, that's
Florida Mom.
Jennifer's son.
That's Florida Mom.
Yeah.
So is that the uncle that's causing? Is that the one that had him?
I really don't know.
We turned 18 and then he had him locked up for intimidation. That's messed up.
Danielle, your voice is messing up again.
It's my computer.
Okay.
Anyways,
what's happening is they're trying to get her mom, who is blind, getting her removed from the home, but they need to get her brother, Jennifer's uncle, the hell out of there because he's been doing all these horrible things and not paying anything on the rents or anything like this for the utilities. Yeah, it's just like why is evil in people's life? If we're not dealing with enough of losing our children, then our family turns on us. This is just disgusting, guys.
That would suck if they were to come and try to, like my brother. I would it ain't happening. Like as much as he may act out sometimes, he don't deserve to have to be locked away somewhere. Like no.
Classic mom. She says, "I can't imagine. I'm here for you." Wait a minute. Oh, what was the other thing? I don't know. I could go without a breath for 103 days,
Mm-hmm.
right? You fucking can't even breathe. I'm telling you, it's true. My
kids
anxiety.
You get anxiety and just you. It's hard to leave your house sometimes.
This is another success story.
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
People are having success.
What Plance's case was supposed to close, remember, in July, and then they kept it. It's still. I mean, it's getting there.
It's there.
But they got the kids on. I mean, but see, look at Chris, and I'm not saying nothing bad about anybody, but poor Chris and Debbie. They were working. Chris was actually. She was being told she was doing everything. She did everything in her case plan, and then all of a sudden, just in one day, Brenda, it was done. Like they totally flipped everything, and Chris and Debbie, and now they're not. And then they stuck the boy in a residential treatment facility out there, and then they put him 4 hours away. But they're not telling her nothing. What triggered that? What caused them to all of a sudden switch up everything? Oh, now you're going to say that there's abuse. How are you going to say something like that? What are they saying? Because they're not
like
saying
they say, in it's very similar scenarios. Okay, so it didn't work out for them. For us, after they took the computers, nothing's wrong with that. Well, then all of a sudden they're going to say something else. Oh, well, the kids are saying there's domestic violence in the home. Is that what the kids are saying? Well, geez Louise, I didn't hear him say that.
Like, how was Chris doing it before to get the kid to the doctor, right? But now all of a sudden the judge has a problem with it. I don't understand that. Tell me if that judge ain't being biased. Like, she was doing fine before getting the kid to his appointments, right? Like, never no issues. But now all of a sudden it's an issue. I'm just dumbfounded by these people. Where did it go south? Where did it go? Where did the turnaround happen? Where did the BS come in? Where did the negative, like somebody trying to halt and just totally just come in and, because she should have been able to have him home by, I believe it was supposed to be coming up. And that's crazy. And I'm just dumbfounded by that. Like, why all of a sudden now? Why? What? But they're not saying anything. They're wanting to just do permanency. Excuse me, negative ghostwriter. I mean, giving other people options to get him.
Danielle, I'm going to have to tell you,
your
sound is messing up again.
I think it's my own. I'm going to get on the phone. So, does it sound muffled?
It sounds like I'm going to, you know what? It's not going to end well if I have to listen to that any further.
Well, then you'll be all right. Take some Tylenol. You'll be okay.
I'm gonna have to take a chill pill or something if that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, everybody else would agree and be in agreement that there's something going on with that sound.
Slow your roll.
Oh yeah, it's like okay. She says she's gonna switch to her phone. Okay, so what else we got going on? We spent about $5,000. You did? They got money because they sold their house. That's why they're walking away with some money there. You know, we had quite a nice savings for a while there too. We had a savings when we were in Florida, and we already had a nice house as well. But then we had to keep paying to get bailed out. We had to pay to buy a new car because they took that. It was just constant, and pretty soon, before you know it, your pocketbook's empty. Your pocketbook. Who leaves the pocketbook anymore, or who says that? I'm so sorry, White Plants. Have you shared your story here before? Yeah. Yeah, she has. Yep. If you'd like to know, I could reach out to me, and Danielle and Brenda both have my number. All right, I'll give your number if you like. What plants did y'all want? I still had some seeds that Fax sent me. Whoever it was, if you all want some different flower seeds, let me know because I'm still saving on to some. Can't remember who. And where the heck Priscilla been lately? I haven't heard from her in a minute. I'm gonna have to reach out to her. I'm going to it's going live with them after we close. Okay, that's cool. I don't stand it either. Neither Danielle. Her insurance company has motor care. They provide transportation. Yeah, so transportation is not an issue, but they want to keep acting like it is. It's not an issue because the program provides transportation. I mean, I know they have them all over the country. In every town you can imagine, they have transportation services for people that need to get to doctor appointments or what have you. So I know my son has a doctor in a clinic right around the corner. He says, and then he also says there are sometimes trouble with the people that run these things. They don't pick them up on time and stuff like that, or drop them off early. I'm going to do live with them. Okay, I won't ship anything right now. It's way too hot. I'm telling you, I was saying our weather wasn't so bad because we're like. Before today, like for 3 days, it was warm. If you were in the sun, but if you were in the shade, there was a breeze and it was nice. It was nice. Today it's like you couldn't even breathe out there, and that's probably have something to do with the air quality as well. because you got what in New York. What plants? Where are you again? How come I always forget? How's your air quality over there? Because I know it was Boston. It was even going up into Maine, New York. Of course, California must have some bad air quality going on, you would think. But all this stuff that's coming off from Canada is what they're saying. But California is also burning again. Just wondering if there was something that stood out at me. It says in Psalms 40, I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. He brought me up out of an horrible pit of murky clay and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. He hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto God. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust. Okay, so that's saying trust in the Lord, guys. Gotta trust in him. And respecteth, not be proud. Okay, you gotta respect the Lord. You don't be saying, the Lord's name in vain or anything like this. And don't be a proud person. Be humble. Nor such turn aside to lies. It's saying we shouldn't lie, people. And a lot of times in all our cases, we find that people are lying about us. Many, O Lord, my God, are the wonderful works which thou hast done, and thy thoughts which are to usward. They cannot be reckoned up an order unto thee. If I would declare the speak of them, they are more than could be numbered. Sacrifice and offering thou dost not desire. Mine ears hast thou opened. Burnt offering and sin offering hast thou not required. Then said, O Lord, I come. In the volume book it is written of me. I'm delighted to do thy will, O God. Yes, thy law is within my heart. And then I went all the way from 1 to 8 in Psalm 40. I like it as, Psalms and the ideas of, the hobbits and stuff like that, how they would put their, praises and stories into songs, like the bard. And it's kind of like the Psalms where people would, sing these praises to the Lord. Yeah. So I'm glad to see y'all all up here. I did a little bit later on the show today. I had got some things accomplished. I went up to the court house today here in Kittia Parish and got some court minutes, so information. Trying to do everything I can think of. If there's anything I can possibly do to help with my husband's case, because his appeal still hasn't been finalized to go in front of the appellate court yet. They're working on the final response to the answer of the brief that they initially did. If anybody understands all that, just one more of this. As soon as that's in, I really believe it's coming home. And like I said, with the grapevine last year, this time, it already had grapes on it way back in June. I told my husband, when that thing gets grapes on it, you're going to be home. Now, why is it already August and there's still no grapes on it? Anybody knows anything about grapes plants? Because I'm wondering, are the grapevines going to bear grapes every year or not? Or is it every other year? I could look it up, but I always never have time. I'm going to send you one of my pink banana babies for shits and giggles. Get out. Oh, I'm telling you, I got some garlic growing, and I did it on my own. It resprouted just like an aloe would do. Very cool. The first time I've ever successfully grown some garlic in a pot. It really is too hot. for any shipping. I'm trying to keep all my seeds and stuff or whatever I have, like, to keep cool right by the vents. The cold air comes down on us in this house. How about your house, guys? Does it come up off the floor or from the ceiling? I wonder what I even prefer. I think I do prefer them up on the ceiling because you don't have to worry about oh, you're gonna have to position the furniture around the vents and then
Brenda,
what?
what do you want to know about grapes, the vines? What do you want
Grapevines. Do they fruit every year?
Okay, I'll ask for you.
And what else? Do you hear about anything else Trump was doing today? Like I said, he was doing a lot of things. I'm going to see if there's anything else that might catch my eye of what's going on today. Because what was that whole thing? Oh my God, there's just been horrible, horrific things going on where these kids were, a family of four, just is no longer with us because of this horrible, horrible, tragedy. They were locking them up in cages and stuff like this. I got a message from Florida Mom. Today, episode of abuse by DCF and Florida Police Department and William Rennan, my mother's veteran brother, threatened jail. So he's threatened them with jail. On
the boys in jail.
The uncle. On me, Mr. Langston, Mr. Rutledge, and my blind mother, who owns the house. Okay, so mom owns the house, but her brother is the one that's trying to cause all these problems. Who owns the house?
That's where the greed. They're doing these things because they want. They're just money hungry and greedy. That's bad.
This is traumatic for the family, she says.
Yes,
of course it is.
It's very is. I mean, look at my family with my son. I mean, that's what it boiled down to, is money and just being selfish. That's really what it was about. It was all about money, and they didn't want me involved at all. My aunt wanted me to have the picture all together. But you see who it hurt the most? My daughter, my oldest daughter. Yeah. My son, he just goes with the flow. It's like he has no feelings.
I tell you, it'd be nice if my family got together for their brother down here in Louisiana and
for his wedding.
Because my son's finally doing it. He's tying the knot.
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it.
I'm currently in a 33-foot camper with one hubby, 2 kiddos, and 9 dogs. I feel your pain. Oh my God. We have 4 dogs in our room. It's always hot. Really? I'm cool as a cucumber over here. And I got that air blowing right down on me. Sometimes I'm like, shoes. I cover over the blanket at night. It's been so unbelievably hot outside. It's just like, ugh. You don't feel like going out for a walk in that type of weather. But I seen the that weird kind of lightning, Danielle. Did we ever look that up? The weird kind of what it does in the south is when it lights up like that. It just like kind of I don't know how to call it. It like crawls and spiders around with a light. It's really like lightning.
And how it forms is it's you'd be surprised at how it creates that, how that happens. And the things that are tied into how that does that, and the things that you would never believe. But I'm fixing to get that for you. Hold on.
Let me see.
Great. And your grape thing too.
We got today.
You said the grape thing, you wanted to know about them rooting, like the roots. I mean, not the roots, but do they root every year?
Do the grapevines fruit?
Oh, you said fruit. I said root, but it's still about the same thing. But now there's different. It's the perennials.
Grapes. I don't know what kind it is. It's
grapevine are perennial. They're perennials, so they persist year after year, And they do fruit they're supposed to fruit multiple times throughout
I
them.
wonder why they're taking longer than this year than they did last. It just seems weird.
Probably because of the weather, I would say.
All right. Here's something that was going on at the White House. Let's watch this.
The phone call that just sent shockwaves throughout the deep state happened just hours ago. Attorney General Pam Bondi picked up the phone, made one call, and now Obama's entire inner circle is lawyering up. That's not even remotely an exaggeration. My namesake Jonathan Turley, professor of law, George Washington University, frequent Fox contributor, he said this: half of the lawyers in Washington just went under retainer, and it seems like the other half are retaining them. The Trump Justice Department has Democrats in complete panic mode. And today, literally hours ago, it just got worse for them. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. The grand jury that patriots have been demanding for years just became a reality. The phone call that just sent shockwaves throughout the deep state happened just hours.
Okay. What is this crap? What is that all about? Okay, I don't know why it's like a difficult to have to go back and Facebook has been doing some weird things. What's this guy talking about? Blue shirt guy. Let me see what he has to say.
Just so we're clear, whoever put their hands on my big balls made a huge mistake.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Take over Washington, D.C. We're calling it Operation Teabag. We're federalizing the swamp, and the executive order will be named the Big Balls Act.
The Big Balls Act.
Put their dirty hands on my big balls again.
Oh, let's go.
Nice day.
Have a nice day. Happy Thursday. You guys have a wonderful day.
Oh my goodness. Have a big cahoon.
Dirty hands off the Donald Trump's balls.
Leave him alone.
God.
No juggling today.
That's funny.
Brenda, what else was I doing besides the grapes? I was looking up something else.
What else? What's Ted Cruz saying? That's what I want to
A
know.
long pattern of sentencing criminal defendants to egregiously light sentences, including one child to a 4-year-old and 9-year-old, and you sentenced him to only 6 years in prison, including one woman who was responsible for her 1-year-old son, who was coated in all. His pajamas were coated in. You could have sentenced her to 30 years. You sentenced her to only 4 years, but I have to admit your record takes the cake. A long history of being a political activist, but not just an activist who affiliates with extreme and radical organizations. Now, you have been a legal advisor to that organization since 2013. That is what you have publicly printed on your biography. Did you know they were a communist organization?
I have not been affiliated with them in more than a decade.
You're aware that your current profile that you have up, your legal bio, says you are right now an advisor. Your testimony under oath, and that's all right, the facts will come out. I want to make it explicit. Your testimony under oath is that you have done absolutely nothing and had zero contact with them for how long? You have a long pattern of sentencing criminal defendants to egregiously light sentences, including one child to the 4-year-old and 9-year-old.
So that's what it was. They were sex predators, and she was letting them go off on these, just charges, like let them just get away with it. Wow, that was something else. And that was somebody named Honorable Julia M. Lippitz. That's crazy. And can you imagine? And for some of these things, and what people get sentenced for a long time for, it doesn't make sense. And then people like that, they would gonna get a slap on the wrist. You're harming children. What do you think is going to happen? My hub still won't let me bring them either. Once he got on the homestead, it's free game. We have 20 acres to play with. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
I'd be that's where we need to be, up there with them. Heck yeah, get lost on that. That'd be awesome.
It's going to be like Red Dawn happening. Did everybody
get lost?
Red Dawn?
I think
it wasn't Patrick Swayze in that movie, by the way.
I thought so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's an old,
I say that because Danielle likes Patrick Swayze.
Yes, he was. Look, don't get me started on that man. That man. Look, that man. Yes, Patrick Swayze, you go, buddy. Yes. I'm not even gonna go there, Brenda. Roadhouse, Dirty Dan, all of it. There wasn't never a dull moment with that man. That was a hell of a man right there.
Oh, here's something funny. You guys want to see something funny?
What is it that you like, Brenda?
Yeah, this guy stops. The guy is barking to scare the thieves away.
Did you hear about that Legionnaire?
That was a dog. They really thought he was a dog.
The Legionnaire stuff that was going around in New York or something. That they were.
Legionnaires?
Yeah, they have a big. It's bad in New York. They had confirmed.
That's like so. What's the history of Legionnaires? Because that seems like something that happened a long time ago.
Oh, Dean Cain is joining ICE. Yeah, they're fixing to do another. ICE is fixing to be.
Who is Dean Cain? Do you know?
Dean Cain's the guy that. What show is that you played on? Fear or Not? I forgot who was Dean? He played as. I thought he played as Superman or something at one time, but that's not him. I think that was somebody else. But he's got black hair. I think I forgot what he played in. I know he was the talk show host for one of those Fear, like one of those shows where you have to like dare or not dare. Or I don't even know the name of it, but yeah.
I wonder what is there something else at the White House happening?
I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna go up there.
What?
He did play Superman. Yeah. Look at that. Dean Cain, girl. What? Yeah. He did play Superman. He played in The Guardian.
In the newest Superman? The one that I went to see for my birthday?
I mean, I don't know. Is it that the newest one?
Classic Mom. She seems to know.
I mean, Dean Cain, not a bad looking fella either. Like, for a 59-year-old. He would played in Superman, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures from 1993 to 97. He played in Out of Time. He also played in Vendetta in 2015. God's Not Dead in 2014. The Dog Who Saved Christmas in 2009. So he played in Superman, the older Superman woman. He played in the Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman from 93 to 97. He was also in Beverly Hills 90210 from 1990 to 2000. It says 2000. I don't know about that. And then Life Goes On ABC from 1989 to 93. So he's been, Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's what he used to host. Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's what it was. Yeah. Very, I can't believe that was him playing Superman. Wow. He looked different.
Look at this. This is right in Bay
There's
County.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Right in Bay County, Florida, where they got my husband in prison.
Oh, wow. That's the other thing. Remember that charge, his written or electronic threat to kill, and remember what about the fictional. Let me hold on. The fictional thing,
role playing. It was
like what can make it the scheduled 2 second degree felony.
Like there's other people playing the game, so it's an online game.
And they didn't even address that.
It wasn't a game that he like. Some games like are just games you play like campaigns or something like that. No, this was a live other players in the same world. Okay,
and they didn't even. Yeah, and they didn't even.
World. Not that it was a fantasy.
It's a fictional.
Do anything wrong, but it's not real. Yeah.
And
guys, and it doesn't. So yeah, to me,
here we go.
we get some crazy stuff going on there. I think that's good news. I think they want to keep quiet. I haven't heard anything from these freaking attorneys, but hopefully I'll hear. He usually likes to call me on Fridays, so hopefully.
Well, and it even said that with that charge is based on solely on the in-game actions or footage, and others were doing the same thing and they weren't charged with the charge that Chris got. Oh, I just dropped you. Oh my gosh. And my phone's gonna so good. Oh, I always do that.
Brabson,
Sorry.
I heard you're the talk of the town.
Dang it. I just messed up my phone.
Brabson's the talk of the town. Yeah, Brabson, you never make it to my show usually. Maybe you'll she's so busy homeschooling her little girl.
Did you hear me about that charge?
She's another victim of CPS and all this. Let me see. Okay, so I just thought that was weird that this this guy was detained for ICE, and this just happened today. I mean, literally. Bay County, that's very cool. Bay County, Florida mugshots. What is this?
Hey, Brabson. Hey, everybody. I love kitty cats. I do.
Guy in Tennessee.
What's that? Did y'all hear about the shooting on that military base out here in Georgia, Fort Stewart?
I did hear about that.
That was. And I was just talking about the military bases to somebody the other day. Who was I on the phone with? My friend from this here. We were talking about it, and that's weird that just all of a sudden this shooting happens. I don't even know where I was going with that. I got one dog, and let me tell you, she's a mess in herself.
Oh.
She thinks she's a human being, or she thinks she's a kitty cat herself. Whatever she wants to be that day. She might be a frog or a cat or a lap dog. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, I was kicking my my speaker again.
Like I see like two of you on my screen came off my phone. Like it came apart from the phone. And now I see like it's wow. It's messed up. I dropped it like on the pavement outside, and I didn't know that it. Oh yeah.
Okay, there's something else. Well, let me see what this Trump thing is. Let's see if this is any good. Is this going to be a video? It says the crying. Oh no, I better not do that one. Pace themselves a little bit. They need to pace themselves. It shows Trump. He's a little guy.
You're a professional groomer, girl. Them animals must keep you entertained. You know, whenever I tried to, when I was a vet tech, let me tell you, them animals, some of them dogs hated me. Some of them can be mean. I give you kudos for being a groomer, because I suck at being anything. Try to haircut. I tried to cut my own hair and I messed it up. It was bad. You don't even want to know. I'm bald back here.
Not guilty.
What'd you say? Who's not guilty?
That guy, Austin. Somebody named Austin Drummond. He was that guy in Tennessee.
Austin.
What was that
did in Tennessee?
Tennessee quadruple homicide case. That's where the killed that family, right? Let me see.
It was great to see you here. Appreciate you dropping by.
What's he saying?
I've got that video here somewhere. Yeah, so this,
you got arrested.
I didn't realize her friend of Olivia married.
Oh yeah. So everybody, I want to remind y'all to please, and I know I did say it earlier, but the website, CPS Breaking News, it's up and running, and the forum. Go check out the forum, y'all. Go interact with others on there. I started posting in there. Brenda started earlier today. And so go check out the website, cpsbreakingnews.com. Okay. Go to the forum and you can interact. You can ask questions. That is where is the go-to. Yeah, you can tell your story. You can share whatever. And, just go check it out. Go see what it's about. When you go to it,
when you first post something, you can post something.
But when you first go to it, you do have to create an account. But it's quick and easy. And it's very simple. And once you do that, you're set. and you can post on there. You can insert videos, comments, whatever. You can even come up with your own topic if you want to. You can open up your own topic feed, and people can interact with you. So check it out, y'all, for real. Like that, that's where like I enjoyed it. I think it's a really good idea, and I would love to see more of y'all getting on there and interacting with us. Because you know, me and Darren talking, and then Brenda talking, and there's others, but let's see more of y'all, you know. So I do want to remind everybody, go check out the website, cpsbreakingnews.com. And I'll put it in the chat. So go check out the forums.
You can respond. It's kind of like even like Facebook or something like that, where you can comment on somebody's post. You can post yourself.
Yeah, I think Brenda, you posted on something I had on there, or you commented, I believe. I think it was my little video, and y'all go check out the video on there. I posted a video for everybody. It's cute. I think it is, but I like the little voice on it. It's a good video.
Yeah, I haven't done shorts in a while. I want to do some shorts too, maybe, and then I'll start posting them over there too. Instead of just doing it on, I usually just do it on YouTube and what do I want to say? TikTok. But apparently, you know, some people look, you know, they do the reels on Facebook. People do that.
And then in the next couple of days or so, or pretty soon, the blogs are going to be opening up. We're each going to have our own blog, Brenda, for the show. So then we can get on there and blog like a community where we can interact about the show on the website, or it's going to be, each show is going to have a blog. So that's going to be opening up soon. So y'all, it's here. It's growing. And who's that? Who just came in?
What a blog is. I never understood.
A blog is like where you get on and like you post your, maybe, you know, like certain things, like maybe what your task that you did that day or something, or maybe some daily affirmations, or, you know, just like something where you put different, and you could put important information in there about, like, say if on the show you had something that you wanted to share with everybody about the show that you wanted to remind them, you post it in the blog and just interact. But it's just like, you could write it's like a daily journal, whatever you want to use it for. But the blog, that's where people can interact. They can come share their story there. They can come ask you questions. It's kind of like the forum, but it's more like a day, you can keep it as a daily journal. It's up to you. Get on there and say, hey, you know, what are we going to do today on the show? You know, stuff like that, just to give them maybe a heads up, Brenda, you know, like you can get on the blog and say, hey, you know, this is what we're going to go down this rabbit hole today. So if y'all want, come on, let's go. But y'all just go check out the website, cpsbreakingnews.com. And we're going to get it shared out. Go check out the forums. The blogs will be coming. I mean, just go explore on it. Go on an adventure, and that's where you need to go. It's cpsbreakingnews.com. Yes.
We want to put emails in.
No, that's for us, Brenda.
Private chat?
That's for us, Brenda. Yeah.
Well.
So
that's my little secret.
Well, not anymore.
We are getting about that time, do you think, Danielle?
Yeah. Let's so everybody, once again, check out the website, cpsbreakingnews.com. If y'all have any questions, hit me or Brenda up, and we can send you it's there. It's awesome, y'all. Go check out, be looking out for the blogs. Check out the forum, the t-shirts. Maybe I don't know if those are on there yet. They should be. But yeah, so just be looking for updates on this. I mean, even just type it in your search bar at the top and then bookmark it, save it, like to where you store that in your browser history, to where you can just easily go to it just like that, one click of a button. So you don't have to go through, but you will have to create an account to go interact in the forum. Okay. Real simple. It's nothing bad. And it's for you to be able to have your drafts and stuff from your posts. But yeah, so it's coming along, y'all. We'll be able to interact more. And that is where a lot of, we'll be there a lot instead of just everywhere, like we are scatterbrained, like me, squirrel, you know.
Yeah. Or
That's where, yeah. So that is the forum is like the area where we can all interact together in one place. You get what I mean? So since we're here and we're all fighting this together and we all stand as one, you know, that's where, so that's like what are you laughing at?
Because I keep typing it in wrong. And I put my big hands in front of the screen.
Yeah, I don't have the 2 in it. That's supposed to be the @ symbol.
I'm trying to put the
Brenda, I got you. Hold on. Here, I got you. Oh, Lord. There you go, Brenda. That should be it, right? Oh, and I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, my gosh. I hate this one. Sorry, y'all.
Correct.
But yes.
If anybody
I'm gonna remind y'all every time I get on. Yeah. So I want to see more interaction on there. So come on, come with me. Come on. I'm waiting for y'all. So come on to the website, okay? I want to see some.
That way we can
I want to see some of y'all on there. Y'all come on the shows. Hey, Brabs, did I see you on? Who is that? Oh, the classic mom said 7 Yorkies. Oh my goodness. 7 great. Oh, 1 Great Pyrenees. Those great. Oh, I love it. I love it when they talk and they sing and they're so awesome.
We lived in Minnesota. They did the sled dog thing races over there.
Put this in here. CP.
They're such beautiful dogs.
So let me put the website in here. And yeah, we'll get ready to end the show. So go to cpsbreakingnews.com. Check that out, y'all. Go there.
Back to the
somebody just said my name. Danielle, what's up? I'm here. What's up?
Breaking news.
Somebody just said Danielle. Who said Danielle? It's not. No, you just type it in your. Sorry, Brenda. You just type it in your browser at the top. www.cpsbreakingnews.com. Just type it in and I will share it out on Facebook as well. But it is not on Facebook. It's on the actual.
So
a webpage in itself.
Is that you can type it in Google, and it will come up. You'll notice it's almost like advertisements for everybody's show. I think it starts out with Gunner, and then it goes to CPS, and then maybe mine, and then Danielle's, and it shows everybody's little show. And you'll notice it comes up on the screen, right? And all I did was, I typed it in there and it popped up, and it was then I clicked on forum.
Did you go to the forum of Classic Mom? The video, like I just was fiddle farting around on there, I think the other day because it's still new, y'all. So I just posted a couple things and just to bring some light to it, so we can get it out there, so we can bring people.
We're figuring it out, and you guys can help us figure it out.
One place to go for anything we need that involves this fight that we're in. Instead of being on a wild goose chase, we can put it all right there, and we can interact with each other. And it's for support, it's for help. I mean, and it's right there. That is where the main hub is now. And let's go. That's what I say. CPS Breaking News. That's where you'll find me. We're still gonna have our shows, but that's where we're going to be.
That way, if you want to interact when you're not on the live show, you can interact there.
Like if y'all you can't reach us on Messenger, forum. Go to the forum. Go to the forum. Go to the website. So that's
all right, guys. I'm going to be bringing it back tomorrow night. Okay.
So let's see. What time are you going to be on tomorrow night, Brenda? What time tomorrow night?
Probably about.
It's going to be the same time, like later?
About 10:30. About 10:30.
Okay, so are you... No, you're off tomorrow, so okay.
Yeah, I am off tomorrow, but we can do 10:30, whatever you guys feel like.
All right, so we got my show at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got Tiff and Punisher right after mine, 7:30, I believe, 7:15, 7:30. And then Brenda at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So y'all be looking out for the notifications. I'm not sure if anybody else, and we might pull some random ones. I might pull an early morning one. I'm just
fun. Sometimes you get
my daughter's got me excited. I'm like a little kid. Yeah. I'm excited for her father. He's like a little kid. Like he's been waiting for this, and I'm just I mean, it's like he called me like he was waiting on Toys R Us to open. Danielle, you were right. Oh my gosh. He's just tickled because he's finally he's going to be able to be a dad. And that's awesome. And I'm glad that he's made, I mean, maybe we'll see how it goes. I mean, I just hope you don't mess like say something. That's
all right. Then we'll see
everybody
tomorrow, and we'll see Danielle tomorrow too, apparently.
So check out the website and
check it out.
Go interact. And if y'all have any questions, hit us up.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
All right, everyone, we're out. Bye, y'all. Bye, everyone. Good night. And like I said, go check out the website. The forums. If y'all get confused on going to the forum, you have to scroll up a little bit, and then it'll come up like the red taskbar right there. It'll have all the options. Forums will be right there. So just scroll up just a little bit, and you'll see all the forums. Click on it, all right? Because that's where I do know people get confused. So y'all have a good night, and until next time, keep fighting. Don't back down. Do not let these people bully on you, and let's get her done. All right, y'all. Like I said, one is tough and a pack is unstoppable. So pack it up. Let's go. Bye, y'all. Good night.